Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Cane Corso. I'm here with my son Jeremy. And a bunch of people were asking about Batista. Here he is. And they were wanting to know, hey Chala, they wanted to see me to introduce Batista and my son. So there he is. Here's your big old dog, your big old Batista. Yeah, people were worried about him. And I think maybe people thought I'd gotten rid of him. No. Hey, get off my plant, dude. Come on, let's go. So, yeah, he's fine. He's a good boy. He's still a young man, even though he don't really look like it. He's been laying down. And I think he's a little sore from just laying down. Sometimes when you get them right up, they're a little, there's a big dog. Yeah, that's my baby. You good boy. Go get a stick. Are you big baby? Did your big old baby?
Who's a good boy?
Did your big old baby?
Who's a good boy?
Yeah, I know people think that because I've talked about Batista not being cool with other dogs, a lot of people think that that means that he's just like an aggressive dog, and he's not. And I know that people have accused us of breeding like bad temperaments because I bred him, but the reality of the situation is that Batista is a very stable dog. He's a very nice dog. With us, I mean, he don't like other males, but that's very normal. I do a lot of work to get my males to tolerate other males, and he's just one that was just, once he got to maturity, and once I kenneled them, it was just over. He just, it's not that I can't get him around other dogs, but overall, it's just not worth the risk. Because it just takes a lot out of me to do. Because you can see his rear angulation came back completely. And I know a lot of people were accusing me of breeding a dog without good rear angulation, but the truth is he was going through a maturity process. And so as you can see here, his rear angulation has come back 100%. So you never want to, you never want to judge these really big males until they're about 3 years old. What we do is we take a picture when they're about 8 weeks old. And we get a good idea. Preacher, Batista, what'd you do with it? And we get a picture of them when they're about 8, 9 weeks old. And then we don't look again after that until they're adults. Now, the reason why we wait till 8 or 9 weeks old is because as puppies grow, they kind of go through these weird periods where their legs are a little bit shorter and, maybe they're longer and this and that. And about 8 and 9 weeks is when they have the adult proportions that they're going to have. There's nothing weird. It's this really kind of magical time, need your baby, where they just really look like what they're going to look like as an adult. Skeet it, Batista. You see it. Just go get it. Good boy. Good boy. And so anyway, did you good boy? So anybody that really knows dogs, will not judge a young dog. So I know we had a hater for a while. They even created an Instagram page against us. And they basically tried to make it seem like Batista had bad structure, and they used a picture that I had taken of him when he was very young. And mind you, I should have known better than to post a picture of a dog that wasn't mature, but I guess I just didn't think that anybody would take it that way. I guess I thought that most people would realize that a young dog is going to look differently than an adult dog, and as they mature, those natural processes take place where they kind of lose angulation and things like that. And so I guess I had thought that people would see that, but no, there's people out there that think they know more than they do, and so it's a problem. But nonetheless, he's fine. He's great. His rear angulation has come back. He's got fantastic structure. He's proven. What's funny is people were like, he's not even a proven dog. You're breeding a dog that's not even proven. And it's like, well, Batista has fantastic offspring. And so he's proven himself in the only arena in which I care. Because truthfully, a breeding dog should be able to produce good puppies above all. You can have a dog that is a show dog, have champion, grand champion, bronze champion, whatever. But if the dog cannot produce, then who really cares? So, anyway, you know, that's their number one job. If you are going to be procreating for the benefit of the breed, then you should be able to produce well. And if you cannot do that, then that's where you're a failure. So anyway, so that's what I have to say about that. There's a video that I posted on Facebook and Instagram last night. I think it's a reel. I did like a video. And it's actually a Batista Blondie daughter. And she's fantastic. She's laying with this little baby, this infant, and just being so gentle. You can just see how gentle she is. And I love it. It makes me really happy to have a male that produces so well, these fantastic temperaments. And I've told people, like, Batista is one of the few dogs where, like, male-wise, where you can really roughhouse with him a lot and he doesn't take it personal. He doesn't take it overboard. He's not going to hurt you, you know, by accident. Savannah can literally take Batista and roll him up into a blanket, like put it over his head, roll him up like a taco, and jump on top of him, and he'll tolerate it. He's just a happy dude, and he thinks it's funny, and he loves it. And, you know, you can't do that with Preacher. As much as people love Preacher, he will not tolerate being treated like a toy. He's a working dog, and he knows it, and he requires respect. Batista is a joker. He's a funny boy. He's a clown. Yeah. The only time that you'll ever see a problem out of Batista is when it comes to other dogs. That's it. He also has extremely high protection drive. If he's in my car and somebody walks by my truck, he is, you know, clawing at the windows trying to get out to the people. So really and truly a fantastic dog. Definitely not a beginner dog. Oh, he's booping. Not a beginner dog for people that have not had Corso. You know, particularly, you know, really big, well-bred Corso. I mean, it's just, you really got to be on your P's and Q's. Wait, psst, let's go this way. Bring it along. Batista, let's go. Back over here. Come on. Get it moving. Back over here. Batista. He's gonna pee on it. That's where everybody goes potty. That's where, when I had Kimchi out, she was trying to go in that area to go to the bathroom. Look at him peeing on everything. Little bit to pee. Look at him marking everything. Because Batista, that dog right there, we thought he was deaf. That's how stubborn he is. He will literally ignore you. Yeah, he will literally 100% ignore you. Now, he's better with me. Batista, psst, get over here. Psst, shh, let's go. Psst, go. Oh, you get now. Go. Now, I haven't had him out in a while, so he's rusty. Come on, let's go. No, bring it back. This way. Move it. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. Good boy. So yeah, you gotta be on your P's and Q's with a dog like this. You gotta know what you're doing. But if you do, they're fantastic. Do you mind wiping his eyes for me? He's got some allergies. Look at that rear angulation. Fantastic. His feet are tucked up underneath him a little bit, but yeah, look at that. Fantastic rear angulation there. Just took him a while. I tell people these dogs need every bit of 3 years to mature. So for the people that were judging him, look at that structure, talking about how he had no rear angulation, no turn to stifle, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, joke's on you. You don't judge adolescent dogs, okay? So, great way to show that you don't know what you're talking about. What was I going to say also about him? He's Hefe's father, for those of you that love Hefe, and that makes him Levi's grandfather. Jumbo baby boy, Jumbo baby. Now, Batista is not a titled dog, but he has lots of titled dogs in his pedigree. In fact, his father is a very heavily titled dog. And he's an international champion. He has titles in multiple different countries. So, and he actually, I saw a picture of his father recently. He looks just like his father, which I thought was funny. But yeah, fantastic dog. The rear finally came back. Batista is a dog that really taught me that you have to have patience with this breed. You really do. They take a long time to mature and they get real ugly. And I'm kind of going through that with Berlin right now. Now, granted, I do have 3 females out of that same litter, so I am looking to rehome Berlin. But having said that, I was, you know, really worried about his rear angulation because he's real straight right now. But Batista is a reminder that Corso are like a fine wine, and you do have to give them the time. You have to give them the grace to mature and go through it, particularly the bigger they are. The bigger they are, the uglier they get. That's what I'll tell you. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to, you know, everybody was worried about Batista. I'm going to do a Batista welfare check. And also they wanted to see me introducing Batista to my son because I guess they thought that he wouldn't like him or maybe would react or whatever. But, you know, you don't know Batista if you think that he's going to act any way other than the way that he should with my family and people that I bring over. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.